Um, I don't know even how to start this, but I've just had this burden to re-emphasize some of the things that we probably have heard over the few weeks about this whole COVID-19. And my concern is because we live in a country where we take laws into our hands a lot. And I'm referring to Nigeria here. Pardon my manners. Can I say good day, brothers and sisters? My name is Mr. Nali Alobari. I am a Rivers son, and I've heard a lot about the COVID-19 disease, or call it coronavirus, plaguing the whole world, and I'm sure you have as well. I have become concerned, and I think it is time to do a short message to those who may listen and take heed. This virus is not a joke. It is, and it's not a scam like many persons are referring to it as. It's not a scam. This is not about our religious beliefs. It's not about our wealth, our disposition to health facilities, or even our persons, who we are in society. This is a pandemic that can erase mankind to a reasonable few. And if this is that serious, we need to take it seriously. We do. This message is coming from me to re-emphasize the significance of the precaution we have, we've been asked to take. It may seem like a joke, but trust me, please do as you have been told. I've re-emphasized these little precautions in this video, and I'll probably even just say it again. Maybe that will help. First of all, we are required to wash our hands regularly. Please wash your hands regularly. Please use hand sanitizers even after you finish washing your hands, if possible. That's if you have it. Please avoid touching your face, as you may be tempted each time to poke your nose, to rub your eyes, even put your fingers in your ears, all the orifice around your body at the moment. Please try and avoid it. Please keep warm inside and out. You can drink hot water or hot coffee, tea regularly. Anything that is hot, not like hot drinks. I mean hot drinks. I mean you can take hot drinks if you want to, but I'm talking about like water that is hot. Beverages that you can put in hot water and drink. Avoid touching things with your bare hands for now, if possible. Hence, try and get hand gloves or something. Don't just go with your bare hands, because I think if you put your hands into a glove, it might be difficult for you to actually put your hands in your nose. That thing is just there. Your body or your mental state just tells you straight on, don't put your hands on your face. If you have your gloves on, you could take those precautions. At home, please try and do a deep clean with hot water and antiseptic soap. If possible, use Dettol in your cleaning exercise, especially parents with children. Keep the door handles clean steadily. If possible, develop this thing called an OCD. If you wish to keep your house safe, please just keep cleaning. Make sure, because people are coming and out, you may not know. Even yourself, you may not know. So protect those little children if you've got one. Make sure you stay away from a crowd, at least for now. Please self-isolate and stop hugging. Stop the handshakes. Stop the kisses, possibly. Try and bathe hot water and allow the sun heat you up. I mean, that's one thing you can do, because you are in a country where it's quite hot. So because you are in a hot country like Nigeria, allow the sun get to you once in a while. So heat up your body inside and heat up your body outside. People should stay in their houses and pray for mercy upon the earth. As we have lost hundreds of thousands of people around already, and people are still in waiting. Nigeria do not have adequate testing centers. And for this singular reason, we are not giving accurate data on how many persons are affected. The death toll is rising everywhere in the world as they battle, to bring it down with the precautions I have listed out. But of utmost importance is the staying away from people that you do not encounter, so you shouldn't encounter the virus or spread the virus likewise. I think a few days ago, Governor Wike, gave a resounding warning and shut down schools and other places. This was the best move possible. He also, asked that there should be no movement in and out of Port Harcourt. People aren't taking this seriously, as they are still parading the streets of Port Harcourt. This is supposed to be a national order at the moment, but our leaders will not jump to this clue on time until dead bodies, litter our roads, hospitals, or homes. This virus is not a scam. I repeat, it is not a scam. Pray in your different languages. Invoke God's mercies if you can. Fast if you can. But please, isolate and keep safe distances. I would like to end this video, or this short video, by reminding you that in the developed countries like in the UK, where research is available and they are trying to fight this virus with all arsenal within their power, they asked for volunteers, and they've already recorded close to 1 million people, volunteering that they're going to help with this pandemic. If we ask for volunteers in Nigeria, if we dare venture ask, when this pandemic becomes imminent, that, we need to fight with more arsenals, more people down, are we going to have such persons coming out? And even though we do, can we actually follow the rules and regulations? I'm not insulting the country. I'm just saying that right now we've got some measures to follow. Let's follow those measures. Let's avoid what is going to happen in the future and say, let's let people come out. Probably the young ones might be able to come and say, we'll test it, according to how we put it in slangs in Nigeria. We'll test it, let's do it. The young people might come out. But out of the older generation, we might be losing a lot of people. We might. Before we said it doesn't never this thing does not affect young people, but truly it does. A 21-year-old died in the UK. A 4-year-old has also been recorded dead because of this pandemic. Please, I'm begging. There are symptoms I think you should look out for. A high temperature. This means you feel hot to touch on your chest or back. You do not need to measure your temperature. If you are hot, just know you are hot. You are high temperature. Please just find a way. Know that this is bad. What I don't know if we've got hospitals or centers that will take you in ASAP. If you've got like a new cough or a continuous cough, this means coughing a lot for more than an hour, or 3 or more coughing episodes, in 24 hours. If you usually have a cough, it may be worse than usual. So this means that you'll be coughing and, constantly. Please, definitely see a doctor. I don't know how the operation in Nigeria right now is, but I'm just saying this because it's difficult. To protect others, do not go to places like, churches, parks, where people are still gathering. Please don't go. Stay away. Just for these few weeks. Let's fight this thing. Stay away. Stay at home. If possible, please stay at home. In England, this is the measures that they have taken so far. They wash their hands with soap, with water. Do this for at least 20 seconds. Use hand sanitizer gel if soap and water are not available. Use hand sanitizer gel. That also helps. Wash your hands as soon as you get back home. If you go out to do a shopping or whatever, wash your hands. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or your sleeves, not your hands. When you cough or sneeze, put used tissues in the bin immediately and wash your hands afterwards. I keep re-emphasizing, wash your hands. It is necessary, very necessary. I don't know. I think I've exhausted the little I can say. I know that there are regulations the government is taking that may not seem visible or feasible, for those of us that are at home, those of us who have small businesses. Nigeria is a place where management is a bit poor because of leadership. I wouldn't say that the population is too much because it's our country, and obviously we want to be too much. We have other advantages we can point out to, with our population, but we need to be self-isolating right now. People need to listen. Avoid watching so much things that people use as a joke at the moment. Avoid it because it plays on your psyche as well. But please listen and take precautions. If this pandemic gets into our rural areas where we do not have hospitals, I bet you we will die like ants that we pour diesel or kerosene or petrol on. I'm serious. It will be like you've used a Sheltox or whatever they call those sprays on our bodies. We will die like insects. I'm telling you. I'm in the UK. I've seen a lot, and my heart goes out to Africa, to Nigeria, to Cameroon, to Liberia, to Ghana, to all these other countries, Togo, countries that, I don't know. Just take the precautions. Wash your hands. Keep hot. That's all I can say. Bye.